Hello everyone and welcome to Invite Only with your guests, well not guests, Firemac and
Eneps.
Yes. This is our new forum for anime season impressions basically. So the last time we did this video we realized it is pretty much a podcast.
So let's make it a podcast.
And I didn't really want to kill off Invite Only, especially since it has such an awesome title, so I figured we'll just take Invite Only.
And rework it.
Yeah, basically. I mean, why not? So, we're basically going to be very chill about this. So we're going to talk about the new season of anime, so, fall 2016. Since we can't really talk about episodes too much, because, nothing's really premiered yet so far, outside of a couple things, we're basically just going to talk about our first impressions, basically. Yep. And, and if down the line, we'll have our top whatever video for the season. So, we're just going to dive right in, and basically what we did, we just cherry-picked some things. We're not going to mention everything you should watch. We're basically just things that stood out to us in some form or fashion, basically. So we'll start with the first one we saw was 12 Sai Chicha na Mune no Tokimeki second season.
I remember this. This was that QC anime
from last season.
Yeah, from last season.
Yeah, basically.
Girl falls in love, boys fall in love with girl. That kind of deal.
Did you say boy?
Yeah, boy falls in love with girl, girl falls in love with boy.
Because I didn't quite hear you say, so it kind of sounded like you said girl falls in love with girl, and girl falls in love with girl. And wait, what? I'm like, okay, well, anyway, it was the anime that's like basically, I think they were middle school.
Yeah,
middle school love, basically. And, taken from the perspective of the middle schooler, and, so everything's super serious because it's middle school.
Yeah, they know everything. They're going to be together forever.
But it was fine. It was alright. So, that's why we're mentioning it. We're not sure if it's... I think are we going to give it a chance? It's in our can't.
Yeah.
It's in our maybes.
Yeah,
in other words, we're going to check it out and see if it's any better now, or whatever. But yeah, that's that. Check that out if you want. Next up, we have Ajin second season. If you don't remember Ajin, that was a 3D anime, I think it was back in winter?
Yeah, winter.
Yeah, winter. And we could not stand the animation at all.
Yeah, the plot was good, but the animation just...
was really bad.
Drove us away.
But, later on, even after watching Berserk of last season, made me think, you know what?
This Ajin's not that bad.
Yeah,
we can give that a chance.
Not only that, I actually gave Berserk benefit of the doubt because I know how good Berserk is. So, thing about Ajin, apparently it is actually doing well popularity-wise. It seems like, because I'm seeing all sorts of people promoting it. It's on Netflix. There's apparently a movie series to go along with it.
Yep.
So it's I guess we gotta give it a chance.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I was gonna mention the movie thing, but you beat me to it.
Oh, sorry. And don't be afraid to cut me off here and say something here. Because otherwise it'll just be me talking. And I'm sure everyone here wants to hear Enos' lovely voice, don't you? Don't you guys?
No, you don't. They hate me.
Oh, no, they love you, man. They love you. Don't you guys love Enos? Comment down below if you love Enos. Expect all the love for Enos in the comments. Hashtag love Enos.
It'll be just me in the comments about my lonesome.
Also, sorry if you hear little noises. That's just me tapping the table. In fact, I want to stop doing that right now. Moving on, we have All Out, which is a sports anime.
Yes, that was the rugby one.
Yes, rugby.
This just started sounding like he's saying, rub me.
I'll rather watch that, to be honest.
But, yeah, you can tell who's the main characters in this one. They have the funky hair or weird eyebrows.
The thing that catches me off with All Out is they're clearly trying to go rugby, some serious hardcore crap. So they give all these guys these tough bodies, but then they have these little thin little necks.
Yeah, it's so fucking weird. Why?
It's they didn't bother trying to masculine the faces more to make it fit the body, so it just looks really weird.
Yeah, these look like normal anime characters' faces on big buff bodies.
So
it's so weird.
I was gonna give an example. Think about football, actual football, American football. Take those guys, replace their heads, and put on the Japanese boy band faces on there.
Yeah, that's it. That's it exactly.
As off-putting as that sounds to you guys, that's kind of like how these characters look in this anime. But that said, it looks like there's some potential for All Out.
Yeah. We do like the out there sports. This one does seem to have like
that potential.
Yeah, that potential.
Well, judging from the trailers, I'm not sure if it's going to reach the heights of like Haikyuu or like Prince of Tennis or Ice Shield 21, but there's some hope for it.
Yeah, there's hope. So we'll give it the benefit of the doubt and give it a try.
Moving on, another anime that caught our attention, but for different reasons, is Ao Oni the Animation. If you guys aren't familiar with Ao Oni, it's basically an indie RPG maker game.
Yeah.
That's been popular, I guess, in the niche.
Yeah, niche
internet communities. It's basically a horror game. You're supposed to run away from this creepy looking blue monster.
Think of them like Attack on Titans, but like cover them blue and deform them a little bit even more.
Yeah, and basically the object of the game is just to solve puzzles and run away whenever this monster shows up. And it's gotten so popular, there's like 1 billion freaking versions of it.
Yep, and now guess what? A short form anime!
Yeah, I mean, it's
Hooray!
About time, right, guys? In fact, isn't like Ao Oni technically like from Korea or something?
I think so. But don't quote us on that.
And we only bring it up just because, wow, it's Ao Oni and it's an anime, finally, I guess. I'm sure that's going to excite some of you, but it's clearly... Actually, you know what, before you get too excited, it's supposed to be a comedy, so
it's not super serious.
No horror.
It's more for the laughs, so you're not going to get your kicks for the horror.
I think the character's supposed to be from the actual games. I really don't know.
Neither do I, because I have never played the game. I've seen a couple of videos of it.
Yeah, that's about it. I've only seen other people play it. I never actually sat down myself and played one. But yeah, there's that. If you want to check it out, there you go. It's finally happening. Get excited, I guess.
Woo.
Moving on, we got Bernard Joe Iwaku.
Oh yeah, this one was more of interest for me, since it was more about characters talking about books and all that. And as anybody knows, I'm a big book lover.
Go on, keep going.
And this is just all me. So I think I'm going to love this little short form anime. Excuse me.
I mean,
but
it's hard to say it. I mean, you don't sound so excited.
I don't have much to say because we don't have a trailer for it.
Yes, we didn't get a trailer for it. It's definitely short form. If you guys don't understand it, it's basically a group of kids. Miss Bernard. It has a circle of friends where they talk about books. So Eneps all about the books.
Correct.
If you guys don't know by now, Eneps works at a library. So there you go. What's the matter?
Don't be talking about my day job like this.
People gotta know. Work at a library, man. Eneps all about the library. I mean, that's pretty much all we have to say about it. Just wanted to mention it for that single fact. Moving on, we have the return of Bubuki Buranki Hoshino Kyojin. If you don't know what that is, it's an anime we mentioned in the past. That was a 3D anime with, like, mech elements.
Yeah, it had strong mech elements. And, honestly, we didn't really like it all that much.
Yeah, it bored us to death, but the one thing it had going for it was this beautiful animation. Yeah, I mean, for 3D,
For 3D, it was pretty good.
Yeah, because if you haven't noticed, a lot of 3D stuff these Japanese people have been trying to do for their anime has been awful.
Yeah, there's just some things wrong with it.
I mean, look at Ajin. The models are there, but the animation's so bad, it's super jarring, it takes you out of it. Look at Berserk. There's sometimes it looks glorious, and then there's other times it's like, oh god, why? Why is this happening? Oh, yeah. So it's like, but Bubuki Buranki, there we go, actually seems to, like, has it down packed, kinda?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
from what I remember, there were some parts here and there where it was kind of funky, but that's typical for anime.
Yeah, but it looked good.
But it was good.
So there's that. I mean, and I guess like the plot has evolved to the point where I'm assuming here. If I'm wrong, please correct me because I'm sure I am. It looks like it's like a brother versus sister kind of plot right now.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And so we're giving it a chance now, because even though we didn't really like the first season so much, we're kind of hoping that basically the first season was more about introducing everybody.
And the second season will be more about the plot.
And we don't have to worry about the world setting or anything like that.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's good. We'll let you know, basically. If you don't see it in our top list, it's because...
You can just assume that it's not good at all.
Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of returning series, we have Bungo Stray Dogs coming back.
Yes, that one was a good series.
So like, when we first watched it, it was in a season where it was getting overshadowed by other things. But we have to say...
It's coming back for a second season. And it's doing pretty darn well.
Yeah, from the trailers... Well, the trailer we watch... It looks like some shit went down.
And it's getting serious now. Plot's moving at fast pace.
So I'm definitely into it. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
Same here.
Moving on, we got an anime called Classical Oids.
It seems like they're Vocaloids, but for like, the classical people. Beethoven, Mozart, those kind of peeps.
Hold on, you're confusing peeps. It's not really Vocaloid.
Like I said, it's like Vocaloid, but
not even. I mean, they don't even do the Vocaloid thing. The only thing in common was the oid part.
I guess so.
Because if you actually watch the trailer, there's no disjointed speech patterns or nothing like that. But I mean, I guess in the sense where Eneps is coming from with the Vocaloid thing, I guess because we have for Vocaloid we have Hatsune Miku, but for this it's Beethoven or
Beethoven
or
and
Mozart.
Beethoven and Mozart, and it looks like a couple other characters.
Yeah, but honestly, it didn't look so bad. Like I thought it was gonna be like a super what's the word I'm thinking of? Not glitch. Help me out here, please.
I'm not sure what word you're thinking of.
Fad. What's another word for a fad?
Fad. Trend?
Trend. Gimmicky. That's the word I'm looking for. I was expecting like a very gimmicky kind of anime, but it actually looked okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It has some funny parts to the trailer that I saw. So, once we watch it, we might end up enjoying it.
Alright, so moving on, we're also looking to the movies that are coming out. This is not exactly new, but it's coming out on DVD, and it's go on, Eneps, because this is all
this is Detective Conan Movie 20. I can't remember the subtitle for it.
Why didn't you write it down?
I forgot to do it.
You're awful. You should have wrote it down, Eneps. You're an awful person, and I hate you. And an awkward silence. I was going to think that you took that seriously.
My feelings are hurt now. Detective Conan Movie 20, Junkoku no Nightmare. Not sure what that translates into.
Something nightmare.
Yeah.
Somebody's nightmare. Well, go on, talk about it, Eneps. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it!
Well, this is Movie 20. It looks like, as we know,
Pitch Black Nightmare. That's what it stands for.
Pitch Black Nightmare. As we know, the fucking evil corporation, the black organization is more involved in this movie. So when that usually happens, it's going to be a good movie, a really good movie. So, hey, maybe this time we might get some plot advancing, but I highly doubt it. But we only mentioned this because it's coming out on DVD, so this is our chance to actually watch it. Since most of us don't live in Japan and can't watch it in the theater.
That's mainly for Eneps to watch. I mean, I don't really keep up with the movies.
Yeah, I'm a big Detective Conan movie buff. Those are really the only Detective Conan movie things I watch.
Yeah, because the series is ridiculous. I think One Piece is bad. Oh, God.
Yeah, Detective Conan. Ugh. There's
It outranks it by another 100 episodes, so I think, what are they, in 800s, 900s?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, so anyway, let's move on. Digimon's getting a new anime, Digimon Universe, Aptly Monsters.
And what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. We watched the trailer, and I don't know what was happening.
There was a bunch of flashy, gimmicky stuff, but there was no substance. It was just to introduce a new Pokemon and that strange voice.
You mean Digimon?
Yeah, yes. Digimon. Sorry about that, Digimon.
They'll crucify you for getting that wrong, by the way. But yeah, it was those crazy voice. I don't even remember how it went. It's like, oh, yeah. I don't know, some crazy.
We have no idea where it was coming from. It wasn't the Digimon. It wasn't the kid. So
I thought it was the Digimon, but then the Digimon spoke. And it didn't sound anything like it. So
nope.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
New Digimon series.
So we're going to give it a chance.
See how it turns out.
And yeah.
Yeah, that's all we got for that.
On the other side of the spectrum, we'll have something cooler to watch for Digimon.
Hell yeah.
Digimon Adventure Tri, Koku Haku. So I believe this is... How many parts are we into this now?
I think this might be part... I want to say 2 or 3.
I'm pretty sure it's 3, because I'm pretty sure we already had 2 parts already.
Possibly. I can't remember. Because I haven't watched any of them yet.
Neither have I. We're sorry, don't kill us. But we intend to. I'm
just waiting for them to all come out and just marathon all of them in one day.
I'm contemplating that, but I don't know. I have certain friends who would probably be dying to talk with me about it if
you did watch it.
Yeah, so there's that. So anyway, yeah, I got nothing else to say about it.
Neither do I.
Moving on, we have Drifters.
The manga is it's the creator of Hellsing. So you know you're in for a crazy, action-filled, bloody, gory anime right here.
What would you say? I'm sorry. I was fixing your typo.
I said this is by the same creator of Hellsing.
Yes, Hellsing. Oh my gosh.
So
yes.
you know you're in for a crazy, action-filled, gory, bloody anime.
It looks awesome. Like, really
Hells
cool.
yes.
Have you actually read the manga?
Yes, I've read the manga. I'm pretty far behind, to be honest, but I'm really, really digging it.
I have not read the manga, because that's usually how it goes with me. Don't really read the manga until way later.
Until after you watch the anime and all that.
It depends on the anime, honestly. I usually don't read the manga if I'm watching the shonen, because I tend to like watching those in the anime form first. But, okay, getting off track. But basically, yeah. I didn't know Drifters existed. I didn't know the guy was even doing anything else after Hellsing. So.
Yeah, it was a surprise to me too. I just stumbled across it one day, like, holy shit, this is awesome.
So yeah, there's that. It's coming out this season, so expect people to talk about it. It's definitely going to be one of the best anime this season. I can almost guarantee you that.
Definitely.
So moving on, we got a movie for Gantz. That's right, Gantz. You get if anyone's heard of Gantz, you know that's a pretty risque anime. And if you read the manga, it's even worse. Cause, a lot of nudity, a lot of gore. Hell, there's even some very sexual moments. Actually, in fact, I'm not sure if you know this, but the creator of Gantz actually did hentai manga before.
Oh, that I did not know.
Yeah, so that
explains a lot.
Yeah, it explains a lot, alright. But that's okay, because Gantz is actually pretty damn awesome.
That it is.
I mean, you haven't read as much of the manga, like, imagine that. A manga I've read more of than you. But Gantz is freaking amazing. The anime fell short because they ended it early, so they kind of pulled off this BS crap, and I kept reading beyond that. And there was a certain point I stopped reading the manga just because I ran out of manga at the time, and it was like a big shift. It was like a major story point where it was going to shift to like something else. And it seems like this Gantz O movie is going to be about like the first arc of that, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't done the research on it, but it seems like it's going to be that.
And let me just say, the movie looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it really does. When I expected CG, I was expecting, pretty subpar stuff like we've seen with the anime, but this
is like,
wow.
Take Final Fantasy and make it into a whole new movie.
Yeah, it looked good. It looked really good. I'm like actually surprised. I want to check it out, but I'm actually going to want to read the manga first.
Yeah, don't want to get spoiled.
Because I don't know where exactly we are on the story, and there's that, so yeah. Alright, let's move on. I don't want to dwell on that too much. Next up, we got Haikyuu. I'm not going to read that subtitle, because...
That's way too damn long.
And basically, this is the third season.
Third season.
We've learned our lesson after the second season. We should pay much more attention to Haikyuu, so we're mentioning it again for the third season.
And this time, we're going to try to get caught up before before we watch this.
Yeah, that's going to be our homework. We're going to watch Haikyuu season 1 and 2 before we watch the first episode of the third season. So there you go. Really not much else to say other than Haikyuu it's pretty awesome. If you like sports anime, watch Haikyuu. Yeah. Moving on to an anime that's not necessarily something we recommend. It's just something that we just gotta talk about.
Yeah, this is Heibot.
Heibot from Bandai Namco. Or Namco Bandai, however you want to say it. Whatever.
Whoever's wearing the pants in relationship that day.
Basically. This is supposed to be, well, I don't want to give it away quite yet, but when we were looking at it, it was for kids. So we were already ready to dismiss this, but then there was a trailer, so I click on the trailer. So I was like, okay, I expect some kiddie stuff.
And what we get?
Yeah, we open up to this toy with this little top thing getting drilled in. And the little Heibot's expression afterwards was
positively orgasmic.
Yes. I was like, this is cool for Japanese children to watch?
Apparently.
I know other countries are not as restrictive about
as the States.
Yeah, but my God, it's a bit much.
Yeah.
And then there was like a giant girl that was actually a dude.
Falling from the sky, looking all red and fat, and they punched her in the butt?
Yeah, butt first. She was coming in butt first. And then, surprise, surprise, it's not even a girl, it's a dude.
There's like some cross-dresser, some muscle-bound cross-dresser that pops up, like, and then everybody's like horrified. And it's like, so out there, like, we could not even imagine this being for children.
And then the Heibot, after the reveal that dude thing, was so disappointed. So it's like, he's totally got dirty thoughts in his head. Mm-hmm. This is for kids. What the heck, Japan? And to make things even better, as we kept watching this trailer, they started actually showing us the toy.
Yep, this is actually a toy.
I mean, I kind of expected
it's one big commercial, but a weird-ass commercial.
Yeah, the entire thing is a giant advertisement. Like, I mean, we get it. This has been done before. Hell, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoon, was made as a giant advertisement.
Correct.
But this was just like, wow. Just wow, because basically this toy, it's all about this voice modulator thing. Basically, you just put a new top into it and it makes a different voice. I guess. I mean, I'm not sure.
We can't read Japanese, so forgive us.
Or understand it. But that's what it seems like it was advertising, and they're like, yeah, okay.
That seems neat.
Heibot. Gotta get one.
I'm traumatized for now.
You gotta collect all the screws. Oh, that's right, they're on Screw Island, by the way.
Yeah, that's not subtle at all.
Yeah. Alright, so I think we're done talking about Heibot.
But let's move on to this next one.
Keijo. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the crap out of this anime.
Like, oh my god.
I don't necessarily recommend it, but
if you like fan service, if you like boobs, you like ass, this is for you. Because you're gonna be...
Alright guys, if you're a little kid, turn off your mind, because things are gonna get a little serious here. A little PG-13, maybe a little risque. Because I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm an ass man. I love me some booty, guys. And this anime has so much booty going on.
Like, booty for days. Booty up against each other.
And there's no, like, subtlety. It's like full-on camera zoom on the butt as it goes in towards the boobs of the girl. And like, bam, there's even like parts where the girl just straight up grabs her butt. I'm like, what the heck?
And then there's like butt slapping against each other and making fucking shockwaves and everything.
Oh yeah, hold on. If you don't understand what this is, think of not anime, video game, Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball. There's like, I believe
there's a mini game where they're in the pool trying to push each other off.
Yeah, basically like a sumo thing, but with girls. That's basically what this is. But
they're only using their boobs and their booty.
And this is on over a pool. So loser gets
drenched.
Wet. Yeah, drenched. So that's all it is. So why do I care? Well, I already told you. I'm an ass man. And I love it so much. And he goes, you know what? If girls get free, why can't I enjoy this? Okay? Let me enjoy this.
Because free it's not them smacking their dicks against each other, okay?
It might as well be the way
they're not rubbing their abs against each other.
You clip in the mic, man. No, man, no. If people can have free, I want my Keijo, okay?
You can have it.
I want to watch it, okay? I recommend if anyone really likes some fan service, okay? Okay. I mean, it's actually, you know what? For fan service, it's actually not that bad because it's not like, you know, okay. Let me try to explain myself a little bit here. When there's fan service, there's just like, there's like situations where it doesn't make sense to zoom in on a crotch or like zoom in on a butt, you know, but they do it anyway.
Correct.
That's fan service, and it just feels bad and cringy. Here, while it might still feel cringy to you, at least they know what they're doing. We know what the focus is, and they're doing it full on, so it doesn't feel fan service because it is what it is, basically.
All right, I'll give you that.
So that's how I feel on it, and I'm gonna watch it. It's not gonna be on top. Whatever, I can trust me on that. It's not. This is basically a super guilty pleasure for mine. If it somehow happens to be like the best plot I've ever seen, then okay, then I'll mention it. But I don't think that's gonna be the case.
I'll be surprised if it did happen.
Oh god! All right, so let's move on. What we got here? Koneko no Chi Ponpora Daiboken Chi Sweet Home. Oh, is this the cat?
Yeah, this is the cat one.
This is alright. Before we even mention anything, Eames doesn't quite agree with me, but I believe that, you know, with Garfield, what was the other cat's name again? Norma. Okay. This is basically the Japanese version of Garfield where Norma is the star.
I don't see it, because Norma was a creepy little thing, and I hated her. Hated
him.
I don't know.
It's a him. It's a him.
I don't know.
It's a him. We know for a fact it's a dude. And not only that, it's like the same cat. It's like the same kind of cat. It's gray and everything, and it's the big old eye thing, just like that. It's just the only reason why it creeped you out before is because it's in the Garfield style, and those eyes are always fucking creepy anyway. But this is like a more kind of realistic. It's still deformed, but it's actually drawn in a way that looks actually appealing.
It's cuter.
It's like I said, appealing. And it's like if you like, as we watched the trailers, like there was even some Garfield sound and music. Like, how can I be wrong? This sounds so Garfield. Everything about this just tells me Garfield. It's just basically it's basically like the fantasy. In fact, you can just imagine the fantasy from Norma's perspective. This is basically Norma's fantasy. If they were the star. Basically, that's how I see it.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. If you don't agree, I don't care. We don't recommend it anyway.
Nah.
If you're a little kid and you live in Japan and you love cats, guess what?
It's for you.
It's for you, basically. Anything else you want to say about that?
No.
Okay. Comment down below if you agree with me.
If you agree with me, say it.
Okay. Okay, moving on. After that awkward silence, let's move on to Lost Storage. No, hold on. Lost Storage. Oh my god, I just realized.
Yeah.
They just blended in Lost and Storage together.
Yep, that's what they did.
So Lost Storage, I'm just gonna say it like that, incited...
Wick sauce.
It's not Wick sauce, remember? Wick Cross. I just remembered that. I remember we had the problem a long time ago trying to figure out how to pronounce that.
Right.
And then we heard it. Wick Cross. So basically, this is the third season of this series. If you guys don't remember, we really looked at this way back, like before we even did top 10s. And it looked better than we thought back then.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
still looking good.
Yeah. But
we never watched it.
Yeah. Because of the fact that we never watched the other seasons, we don't know if this is actually as good as it looks. I mean, because there's anime out there that get multiple seasons for just because it's popular. But just because it's popular does not mean it's actually good.
Correct.
I mean, no offense, but there's like all that magical girl crap is just dumb to me, and I don't get it. Like, I guess like Preacher?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you love that. I just don't see the appeal. I don't understand it, and I don't see why it continues getting so much seasons. I mean, I guess there's an audience for it. So that's basically the point we're getting across here, is that we don't know if this is actually something that's really good, or if it's just getting popular for the wrong reasons.
But we're willing to give it a chance. So,
and not only that, we also figured out that the characters talk them through the cards.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a thing from the previous seasons or not, or this is just something new. But it's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that we forgot to mention. This is supposedly a card battle anime.
Yeah.
So, but it's like, it looks like super, like, good. Like, if that makes sense for a card anime. I mean, I guess
take Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadow Realm and put it on steroids, I think.
It's like imagine Yu-Gi-Oh! Were, I'm assuming here, where basically no one else knows about Yu-Gi-Oh! So, like, basically every game is a Shadow Realm game in a way.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah.
Seems like every match is a death.
Serious. It's fucking serious. It's a death match.
Yeah,
basically. On the line.
Yeah, pretty much that. That's what it seems like. We could be very wrong about that. But that's what it looks like, and we're willing to give it a shot, and we recommend you guys should give it a shot if you haven't already. Right?
Right.
So moving on, we got Luger Code 1951. Do you remember what that was?
That was like the TV special.
Yes.
Like, it won the creator won an award from Shonen Jump.
Yeah. Is that the one? Is that the Shonen Jump one?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna double check that. Keep talking while I look it up.
From what I remember, the creator won an award, so they decided to take a story and make it into an anime. But right now, it's only a TV special. So it looks interesting. There's something about werewolves. I can't really remember the synopsis of it that much. But I'm hoping they give it a whole series of it instead of this one TV special.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me give you a gist of it. Oh, hold on. We got a little Siri action going on. What happened?
Did you say like something like "Hey Siri"?
No.
I don't know why she activated.
Oh, just put that on mute. Get it out of here. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna cut it out, by the way. It's saying this is gonna be a super raw podcast, guys. All silences and weird noises happening, staying in this podcast. Every time we get off topic, staying in the podcast. In fact, it's 32 minutes in, staying in the podcast. Alright, so basically, just to give you a quick synopsis from what I read before, Luger Code 1951 is basically about a cryptologist who basically understood something because it was, and they were surprised of it because it was had wolf howls. And werewolves are involved, and blah blah blah. He finds a female werewolf. So
you know what's going to go happen. Bow chicka wow wow.
So this has something to appeal for the furries. You got your werewolves.
Damn it, dude.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna make the furry community all angry at us. Like,
what? They're probably gonna agree with me.
Then you gonna get Airfox with her? They're like, did you just say furries?
It's like triggered. You triggered me. Oh god, no! Let's get away from that line of conversation because that's gonna cause some problems. So yeah, okay. It looks okay-ish. I mean, it
has an interesting premise.
The trailer didn't really give us anything to go off of, basically. But we're mentioning it because it's a TV special, and it's not listed under OVAs. It's not listed under anything. It seems to be its own thing.
But there's a possibility that there might be more episodes. I'm not sure. This might just be the pilot of it.
Who knows? But it looks kind of interesting, and we recommend to keep an eye out for it.
Yep.
So yeah, that's it. Moving on. We got another thing we're just going to mention, not because we recommend it, it's just something that's out there that's getting created, and it's called Monster Hunter Stories Right On. It's for kids.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a tie-in for that new Monster Hunter game. So if you enjoy Monster Hunter, you like that Monster Hunter game, this is for you.
In fact, this is getting 48 episodes. That's right, a full year of this. Pretty much.
Yep.
So if you like yourself some Monster Hunter and you have a child, well, guess what?
This is all for you, buddy.
Two birds and with one stone. Yeah.
You got that right.
Yeah. You can introduce your kid to some Monster Hunter through some anime. A new anime. There you go. Because I don't recommend you actually watch it. 'Cause it's meant for kids. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's literally says it's for kids. So, moving on. Nanbaka. What the heck is Nanbaka?
I can't remember what Nanbaka was.
Alright, Eneps talk while I look up Nanbaka.
Give us just one moment.
No, keep talking.
I can't fucking remember what it was about.
Okay, I just found it. Okay.
It was that prison one.
The Numbers, I believe the English title is. In fact, alright, you talk about it while I look for the actual official English title.
Alright, this is a story focused on, like, a bunch of prisoners in a prison, but they're not all down and gloomy. This is a straight up comedy.
Alright, I'm gonna cut you off there. The English title, the cinema is The Numbers.
So it was The Numbers.
Yeah, each character has a number on them, so I'm assuming basically for their prison number.
That makes sense.
I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
I was wondering why one character had the number 25 on his tongue.
I think that was the girl, wasn't it? The one that had the number on the tongue?
Yeah. If it's a girl, I don't fucking know.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I never know what these animes.
I'm pretty sure, damn it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty damn sure. Moving on. There's a bunch of characters in this prison thing, whatever. But from what we've seen, actually, we don't know if it's really funny or not. But it looked like
funny.
It had
like a lot, like, we're not sure if they're actually cursing or just censoring out somebody's name, but there was a lot of beeps.
Yeah, everything was getting bleeped out, so there's definitely cursing, but it looked funny. It's like, if maybe we understood, we had some subtitles in that trailer, we'd probably be laughing our butts off, hopefully, maybe.
Possibly.
Excuse me, I'm giving a lot of, benefit of the doubts here, but it actually looks interesting. It was very colorful, too.
Yeah, very, very colorful.
And usually, when the anime is very colorful, that means they put a lot of attention into detail.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm willing to check it out, so expect it. It's most likely, if anything, going to be an honorable mention, if it comes down to that. But I think it might actually end up being in the top.
Yeah, I have a feeling it will.
Because it looks good. Moving on. We got Persona 5, the animation.
The Daybreakers.
That's right. Is it a TV special?
It's an OVA.
It's an OVA, but it's just one episode, right?
I think so.
Yeah, this is a prequel, right?
I think. I really don't know because I'm not trying to look into much of Persona 5 stuff until it actually comes out.
But yeah, we're getting a Persona 5 anime because, Persona.
Gotta milk that money for all it's worth.
I mean, after Persona 3, why not? So, yeah,
they're still making the Persona movies. Shit. But I'm positive this is like a prequel. I'm not sure what it's about altogether. But it's gonna look fantastic, as you know. Because I have not seen a single Persona anime that looked bad.
Well, okay, so I kind of skimmed through the synopsis here. It doesn't really sound like a prequel. It kind of sounds like it is like they just took the beginning of the story itself.
Huh. Interesting.
It's talking about how he's into the Phantom Thieves. And I'm pretty sure that's probably how the anime actually starts. I mean, the game actually starts. I think. I don't know. But that's what it sounds like. It's Persona 5. That's why we mention it. The game's coming out, and it looks amazing.
It's gonna be so good.
Guys, go buy it. If you don't like Persona, I don't care. Go buy it.
It's not out yet. This come out
Buy it
February.
now! Moving on. We got Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's right, the new season of Pokemon. And my god, what the hell happened?
Like, we had Pokemon X and Y. And that looked fucking fantastic. We had awesome fucking looking battles. But here, let's look at Ash. Look at Pikachu.
What happened? What
It's a downgrade.
Like, seriously, what happened?
They actually go like, okay, since I lost the fucking Pokemon tournament, I don't give a fuck about anything anymore. I'm just gonna fucking go to hell.
He's going to school now. I don't know if you noticed that.
I noticed.
And there was a point where Ash was clearly wearing the same shirt of the boy trainer of Pokemon Sun and Moon. So it's like they're just trying to get him closer to the model from the game. Is that what's happening? I mean,
didn't they do that previously in another?
I don't know, but I don't like Alolan Ash, man. I don't like Alolan Ash.
Yeah.
Give me Kanto Ash. That's where it's at, man. Give him those rough, ragged edges.
Yo, just give me Pokemon X and Y Ash back, please.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon's gone down some weird paths, man. I just don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I.
So anyway, much like on the Digimon, on the opposite side of the spectrum, something much more interesting, cool, in the same realm, Pokemon Generations.
Now that is good shit right there.
In fact, we actually sat down and watched 2 episodes of it. In fact, there's probably more. I didn't really... We didn't
really look for them.
But we watched 2 episodes already, and guess what? It's already dubbed, dude. You could be watching it right now. Hell,
seriously.
What are you doing? Stop watching this video right now. Actually, go hit pause, come back later. But you can go over to the Pokemon channel right now and watch Pokemon Generations. We kid you not. It's there. And it's good.
It's really good.
The first episode was just like a mysterious-looking red character. I mean, like, they didn't want to show us his face.
For some strange reason.
He catches Pikachu.
Uh-huh.
In fact, it starts off with the game itself, by the way. Like legit the game. And then it transfers into the anime.
Catches Pikachu so damn easily. One Pokeball.
And puts him to work right after.
Like, alright, I caught you. Get your ass to work, boy.
No, go kick that Caterpie's ass. And then it's kind of cool though, because then like it goes through like the different regions of Pikachu running around fighting different Pokemon, and then each time the legendaries show up, and it was cool. I mean,
it was really cool.
And there was no words spoken. In fact, Pikachu wasn't even saying Pikachu. They're making him sound like the Pikachu of the original games, kinda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
what you would expect a natural rodent would sound like, basically. Yeah. So I like that. They really are focusing on the game itself. And that was the first one. And the second one, we got a look at that detective guy. I forget his name, but he's from Black and White.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
No, I know he is. It's basically, when you beat Black and White, there's like this extra post-game story with the detective guy. Well, that character, he's shown investigating Giovanni. They're trying to find Giovanni. And they find him in his gym. And they find out he left.
After battling
2 trainers. No names given.
I wonder who it could be.
Blue and red. It's blue and red.
It was supposed to be suspenseful.
Come on, everyone fucking knows. It was blue and red, man.
Why couldn't it be blue and green?
Because his name wasn't green, man. It was red.
Why couldn't green be up in there?
And no one gives a shit about green.
Rude.
Green chose the 3rd Pokemon starter and just, I think, finally failed somewhere. I don't know. He's not important. Or she. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a she.
Okay, whatever. Anyway. That's basically a quick summary of the first 2 episodes of Pokemon Generations, and it's cool. It's awesome. I liked it. I really do. You guys should go watch it now, and we'll continue watching, because there's supposed to be 18 of them.
Yeah. And they're really short, so there's not going to take you long at all to watch them.
And I noticed between just the first 2 that they're not keeping it to a set time. They are different times.
Mm-hmm.
So we might have longer ones in the future, or maybe even shorter ones. Who knows? But either way, it looks cool. Definitely recommend watching it.
A lot of fun.
Especially definitely recommend watching this over Pokemon Sun and Moon. Yep. I do.
Damn. You heard it here first, folks.
Yep. Moving on, we got PG Berry no Mogu Mogu Munya Munya. If you're wondering what that crazy title is, well, let me just say this.
Quick second. That sounds like a fucking One Piece power.
Yeah, it does, because it's only because of the names get repeated twice, and that's totally a One Piece thing. The Mogu Mogu no Mi. What's that power mean? I don't know. Go Mogu Mogu. I don't fucking know. What's Mogu mean?
I don't fucking know.
You tell me, man. I'm not the Japanese dude around here. Alright, so anyway, if you don't know what it is, let me just say, Parappa the Rapper. That's right.
Yeah.
It's a short form anime.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
About our favorite rapping dog, Parappa the Rapper.
He's a dog?
You didn't know that?
No.
It is straight up a dog.
I thought he was like some weird fucking animal hybrid thing.
Well, of course he's a fucking like hybrid, but it's clearly a dog.
Well, this is the first I ever fucking realized it.
That dude's a dog. What do you think he was?
Fuck if I know.
I mean, the other dude, the first guy, he's clearly an Onion Man. I actually never played the game. I only played the demo. But I've seen plenty of screens and stuff from other people and stuff. I mean, he ends up... His girlfriend was a flower? Flower girl.
I remember the flower girl.
Yeah, but Rappa is a dog.
Huh.
It's like a little chihuahua dude, basically. Got the feature of a chihuahua.
I never really realized it.
Well, okay, welcome to Invite Only. Eneps contemplates life after realizing what Parappa the Rapper was. Well, anyway, we just wanted to mention it because it's Parappa the Rapper, and any mention of a game anime, I just feel like we just gotta talk about it in some form.
Because, we're all about them games.
Them games! Hey, how you doing, Youngtown?
Yeah, someone's like, the fuck these bitches doing?
Them games! Alright, anyway, sorry. Moving on. Where were we?
Show by Rock.
Yes, hashtag. Why is there a hashtag?
Because that's actually at the end of the damn title.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Okay, so the only reason we're mentioning this, because the anime looks awful, but...
That music, son!
The trailer...
Oh my god, that has such good music.
Yeah, the music was really good, and it's like, this is supposed to be about music, and whether or not the actual show is any good, I don't really care. I kind of just want to watch it for the music.
Same here. Like, if they can give me more of that music, that more heavy metal, not heavy metal, but like, that dark rock.
Yeah, it was kind of like, it was a movie, and it was like, basically, you could feel the story through the music.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, wait a minute. Are they going for like a Fantasia feel with this?
Huh. I'll be honest, I'm surprised that they were.
You know, they're just telling a story through the music, no dialogue, just straight up music. If they haven't done that, they should do that. If this is not that, I'm gonna be so freaking disappointed.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I want to believe, man. This sounds amazing. I kind of want to see it now. Come on, Japan, anybody, listen, please make it. You'll make millions. Well, not really, but you'll make some money. You'll make thousands, maybe hundreds.
Like that's not going to offset the cost of fucking animating this shit, hiring the fucking musicians. You know how much drugs they do?
You can feed your families at least. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. The fucking taxes get taken out.
So there's that.
You're gonna be eating fucking ramen for the rest of the damn life.
So anyway, moving on. We got Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki, 4th season. That's right. Tenchi Muyo, the fabled OVA series, is gaining another season. Go on.
I'm not sure how to feel about this. Because, like, the last Tenchi Muyo thing, like that, I think it was a short form anime. Like, Tenchi was a teacher at some school.
Yeah, that's just that. That has no barrings on the Ryo-Oki. It has no barrings, man.
It still made me iffy, but it's Tenchi Muyo, and I love Tenchi Muyo.
Yeah, you shouldn't feel that, because you know what? I'll just go back to Digimon, I'll go back to Pokemon for examples on this. If you're just would you have ever watched Digimon Tri? Well, you haven't yet. But the point is, would you even consider watching Digimon Tri if you were going to base it on what you've seen from the Digimon animes as it's been evolving?
No.
Exactly. Now let's go to Pokemon Generations. You saw Pokemon Sun and Moon. You saw what was happening there. Because of that, would you have watched Pokemon Generations if you based it solely on what you thought of Pokemon Sun and Moon?
Again, no.
Exactly. So I'll come back to Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki Season 4. Are you going to let that other Tenchi shit bother this?
Nah, I won't.
There you go. And you guys should watch it too. In fact, I don't think I even seen the 2nd or 3rd season, because I'm not even sure, because Tenchi Muyo confuses the fuck out of me.
You should hurry up and go watch it.
So, because I don't know if I've seen it already. Have I seen the 2nd season? I don't know. Because shit is weird. Because I know, actually, you know what? I think I might figure this out right now, because I remember when they were showing Tenchi Muyo back in Toonami days, there was, every now and then, there was like an episode that was really long, like longer than your normal episode. Was that a season finale episode, basically?
I'm not sure. Are you thinking of the movies? Because they were movies that Toonami used to show.
No, that was not a movie. That was part of the Tenchi Muyo series.
No, I can't remember those.
Like, the original Tenchi Muyo series. Because that was not a movie. That was, like, a part of that same series. Like, something like... There's that whole bit where Ryoko... I don't know, like, gets a double. And the double, like, tries to kill Tenchi. And some shit happens.
Was that normal length?
No, I mean, I'm not sure. That probably was normal length, but I'm saying that led up to something bigger.
Huh.
It was like double episode length, basically.
I can't really remember.
Well, I feel like that was the season finale, and I remember it happened twice. Because then there was another episode where, what's her name? Sasami? Was that her name?
Yeah, Sasami.
No, what was the other one? The purple haired girl.
Ayaka?
Ayaka. Their parents basically showed up. We had never seen the father before, I believe. And then the father, like, showed up.
Yeah.
And that was, like, its own, like, double-length episode. So I want to say these were season finales of sorts?
Possibly.
Because if that's the case, then I technically have seen 2 of these seasons for Tenchi Muyo Ryoyoki. I'm assuming, maybe?
Possible.
I don't know. If you guys are knowledgeable in this, please tell me, because I would like to know the actual answers to this. Because I don't know.
I can't remember. It's been so damn long. So
I probably need to watch the third season. I'm probably just going to try to find the whole thing at once and watch it. It's like, okay, I've seen this already. That's probably where I'm going to go with it, if I have to. Alright, let's move on.
Yeah, we spent too much time on Tenchi Muyo.
Yeah, next we have To Be Hero. Why don't you talk about that?
This is another short form anime, but it caught our attention because
it's clearly a parody
of One Punch Man.
Like, clearly.
Yeah. He had the main character even in yellow spandex, red gloves, red cape, and everything.
And I was just going to mention that in the description they talked about how he was a handsome man, but he got turned into a fat guy, basically.
Yeah.
With power.
Yeah. For whatever fucking reason. So now he's, like, super powerful, but he's ugly now. He's a fat, ugly guy. And he's trying to protect his daughter, protect the world from all this evil and whatnot.
For my One Piece fans out there, well, not exact, but it felt very similar in the essence of the character Senor Pink. And if you are a One Piece fan and you don't know who Senor Pink is, but boy, then you need to catch the freak up. That's all I gotta say to you. But yeah, that's all I want to mention on that. Are we recommending it? Not really.
No. It's just that one bit spoke to us.
You know, like One Punch Man, it's a big deal now, so somebody, I guess they got parodied already. I mean,
yep.
That's fine, even though One Punch Man's kind of like a parody already, in a way.
Yeah.
No, this is basically like a parody
They're
of all
trying to ride the coattails.
Yeah. Alright, so moving on, we got Watashi ga Motete do Sunda. What was this again? I don't remember. I don't remember, Eneps.
Did I forget Fat Chick?
Fat Chick. Why didn't you write that down?
I thought I did.
You are awful at taking notes, Eneps.
Don't you be insulting me.
Oh, I'm insulting you. I'm insulting you hardcore.
Motherfucker. Don't you insult me.
I'm insulting you, bitch. You
Anyway.
fucking put it. Yeah, I'm gonna type it down right now. You hear that typing, guys? That's me typing fat girl in parentheses.
You're gonna be like, what the fuck, guys? What are you going on about this goddamn fat girl? This poor girl.
Alright. We have nothing against fat girls. It's just that this anime is clearly glorifying our, I guess...
The Fujoshi? Fujos? I call them.
They're, what?
Fujoshi. It's like translated to Rotten Girl, but they're like yaoi fangirls.
Well, okay, yeah, that, but I'm still focusing on this fat girl thing. You changed the subject, basically, but this is clearly well, I guess what Eneps said, but she was clearly a fat girl. Like, she was super fat it's like, if a fat girl watched it, they'd probably feel very offended.
Most likely, yes.
From the depiction they gave. But then, what was it? Something happened that made her lose weight?
Her favorite anime character died. And she got stressed and she lost a bunch of weight.
So much weight that she is sexy now, basically. Like, she's like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Kind of deal.
Uh-huh. And now all the boys
want
a piece of her.
Oh yeah, and she ships her classmates. Yes, I'm not kidding you not. It was in the description. She ships her classmates.
So we just had to mention that for those few facts.
Yeah, if this somehow interests you, go for it. I mean, I'm sure if you're part of this fandom kind of thing and you enjoy this, you might find something to really like here. But it's not for us, at least. Right?
No.
Moving on. our final anime on the list that we want to talk about is Yuri on Ice.
It's not that kind of Yuri now. Don't try to get excited about that.
Yes, guys. In fact, it's actually
like
closer. It's actually much closer to yaoi. But here's the thing: it's a sports anime. It's about ice skating. If you couldn't tell by the name, and my God, if it's not a yaoi, then
it's super fucking close.
It's Like I don't understand. Well, I guess I do understandably, but there's so much like undertones, yaoi undertones in this.
Yeah,
that it just threw me off. Like. They put detail in the dude's mouths, like
so their lips.
They look like they're wearing lipstick in a way, and it's just really off-putting. And there's clearly they even put the dudes close, and they're like face to face with
like you can just sense the sexual tension in that.
Like they're about to kiss, aren't they? They're about to fuck, aren't they?
You had like the main character looking at one of them and they're starting to blush.
Like it's like, are we sure this is not a yaoi? But anyway, with that all said, it actually looked like a decent anime.
Yeah, the animation was great that we saw. The figure skating was wonderful.
Yeah, the plot is, I believe he's riding on, like he's, the competition rides on him, basically.
Yeah, he's like the hope of Japan and the ice skating world. Like I think he failed at one point, but he's trying to make a comeback or he's going to retire.
It's something like that, but it looks like it's kind of handling it maturely in a way, despite all this super yaoi stuff going around.
So it got our interest.
So we're definitely going to give it a shot, but I hope that it's not going to shove yaoi in our face. But we do recommend it if you don't mind that kind of stuff, because it does look interesting and it does fall under the realm of sports.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no Haikyuu, nothing like that. It's definitely more on the serious side of sports. So.
It's more realistic.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that, really.
Same here.
So yeah, there's plenty other titles. We didn't mention a bunch of them because we really have nothing to really say on them. But there's a lot of stuff we'll be thinking about, and even some good ones we didn't mention. Well, we'll let you know about those in the future if they turn out to be as good as we think they are. But, actually, yeah, before we finish, let me just quickly mention Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans Season 2.
Yeah, boy!
Yeah! Also, there's some other ones, I'm just gonna name them, because there is the potential they might not show up, so you don't bite us in the butt. We're just gonna go ahead and mention them. On our list so far, as March comes in like a lion, we got, actually, we're just gonna, okay, let me back up a little bit. I'm just going to list them, even if we already talked about them. I don't care, I'm just going to list them, okay? These are our good candidates, as in the ones we feel really good about in one form or another. March comes in like a lion. Ajin second season. My God, I got this coughing fit. Bungo Stray Dogs second season. Drifters. Flip Flappers. Fune wo Amu. Haikyuu, that long-ass subtitle. Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans Season 2. Lost Storage Incited Whitcross. Occultic 9. And Pokemon Generations. So there you have it. Those are our good candidates. And we'll see what happens. There's plenty of maybes we didn't mention. But that's it. We're not going to talk about them. Sorry.
No.
We're just not going to do it.
We don't have much to say on them.
And we don't have all day. Maybe this podcast is almost an hour already. Man, you want us to talk more about it?
Christ.
Like, crap. Yeah, we're trying to aim for maybe 20 minutes tops, but my God, you just can't shut us up, huh?
I know, right?
Imagine if we had Airfox on here. We'd never shut the hell up.
I know, right? We could just talk for days.
So yeah, that's basically anime fall 2016. Overall, we haven't really talked about it overall. How do you feel about the season?
Me?
Yes. I was waiting on you.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm just getting tired. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm seeing a lot of things I'm going to really enjoy. I see some things that I might enjoy, but I have hope that it's going to be a good season all around.
I'll say it's definitely looking better than summer 2016, but at the same time, I'm still feeling some lackluster. I think we were spoiled in the spring.
Yeah, the spring had way too much good anime.
Yeah, so I think that spring was like the best season this year. I mean, there's good stuff here. Don't get us wrong. There's definitely some good stuff we're seeing here in the fall, but it's nothing like last year's fall. Last year's fall was really good too.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah. I mean, it's just there. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, it's definitely some good stuff coming, and we recommend you keep an eye on some of this stuff. And we'll definitely let you know what we truly think of all these titles in the near future. Yeah.
Very, very soon. Possibly. Maybe.
No, I can't give them any dates because I don't know how long it's going to take us. Especially since, since we got your attention so far, assuming you're listening still. Around the time that we'll be in gear of watching first episodes, I'm going to have to go somewhere. I'm not going to say where. I'll leave that as a surprise. If I reveal it. It might stay a secret. And that's going to get in the way. And we got other things going on, like game stuff, so that could get in the way too. Mm-hmm. So, can't really say if it's going to come out soon, but I hope I get things in order for you guys.
It'll be on the channel eventually.
I will definitely aim for before October ends. That's my window, release window, before October ends. I'll aim for that, guys. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up this podcast because, as you can clearly hear, Enos is about to drop dead here any second, ain't you?
I'm dead now.
That was a really soft fall for you. Don't try to make it louder, because that's fine on the mic. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. If you enjoyed the podcast, let us know, because for now, this is basically the future of invite only. We're just going to do it for these anime season impressions. Heck, I'm still not sure if we're going to do this for E3 again. I'm highly considering not doing that because of those, I didn't get to do what I was actually trying to do. I was trying to do a top 10 for my most excited E3 games.
That's right.
It never happened. And it's like, once I realized I should probably make it, it's well
past what,
yeah. Even if I did it now, there's no point. So I'm just not going to do it. So a video got canceled because I just didn't do it in time, basically. So we'll see. We'll see. Can't really say this will be a common thing, but
you can see invite only come back in the future,
especially at the very least for season impressions. For now, I mean, because we're constantly evolving this.
Yep. Oh, it might change up.
Yeah. All right. I gotta end this podcast before I keep rambling, because I keep rambling. I keep bringing up stuff I shouldn't bring up. Make sure to check out Eneps' channel. When's your next review, Eneps?
It should be, I'm gonna say, before the end of this month.
Come on, man. This is...
that's the only promise I can make.
All right. Okay, whatever. This is Firemac,
Eneps,
saying bye-bye. See you next time.
Toodles.